This is Natural Selection Lesson 2.7, Activity 2, Part 2. You just completed increasing bursts in the moon jelly population and page 2, decreasing deaths. If you haven't done those yet, you need to go back and watch the first video and make sure you complete those before watching this. So I just wanted to talk about these models real quick so you can check your work. So if we look at this first one here, an increase in the zooplankton population could have resulted in more jelly bursts. Moon jellies eat zooplankton. A larger zooplankton population would provide more energy storage molecules, which is why you can see more dots here on the arrow. The jellies can then use these energy storage molecules to reproduce more, which would result in more bursts in the jelly population. So in order for there to be more bursts, which you showed here, there would have to be more zooplankton to eat, because in order to have more bursts, you need more energy storage molecules to reproduce. So the change that you see here, you would also see here. This is a possibility. So on the next one, the decreasing deaths in the moon jelly population, a decrease in the sea turtle population could have resulted in fewer deaths of the moon jellies. So the turtles eat the moon jellies, and a smaller population of sea turtles requires fewer energy storage molecules. So you can see here there's 4 deaths, so there's only 4 turtles in this scenario versus up here there was 6. So if there's less turtles, that means they require fewer energy storage molecules to survive. So the turtles would then eat fewer of the jellies, which would result in fewer deaths of the jelly population. This makes sense, and this is why you also see the 2 dots on the arrow here. There's less turtles, so they need to eat less to live. So they're going to eat less to live, and there'll be less deaths of the moon jelly populations because fewer of them are being eaten. And then you can see there's now more bursts than deaths, and the moon jelly population would then increase. So let's go back to the claims real quick. Here we go. So you just modeled what could have caused more bursts in the jelly population and what could have caused more deaths. So the question is, which of these things actually happened? You modeled claim 1 and you modeled claim 2, but which one actually happened? We know that these are both possible explanations or answers for what could have caused the size of the moon jelly population to increase. So to answer this question, we're going to need more evidence about the jelly's consumer and resource populations, and that's what we're going to do in the next activity. Make sure you've turned in both of your modeling tools into Canvas.